tag this as first playthrough and co-stream. There we go. Hello, everybody. I think we're live now.
Oh, I see ads, so
Okay.
give it a sec. Because you know how it is. It's always like the first minute is just like, nah.
I was just advertising merchandise of the Beanbug.
Oh,
It's below the stream.
Chilling for herself.
Yeah, I always feel bad.
No, don't. People would tell you off if it's bad.
Oh, we lost Arrow. She disconnected. Yeah, I get told I should advertise my stuff more often, but also I feel bad. So it's like, it's difficult. I hate advertising stuff, even if it's just myself, you know? I gotta get the money. Okay, let's announce the stream for everybody who's not here.
I would feel the same, but like, just so you know, by the way, I was like, thought I was quitting some other thing, but guess what? I quit Discord.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll just right click and quit. It'll be fine. It'll be okay.
This is our extended horror game stream past Halloween.
Yeah, I've still got to do Silent Hill 2 at some point, but other than that,
I like that game. I haven't played it.
The first one.
Oh, nice. I like that one too.
Yeah, me
2 I like better
me and
though.
Kay did a marathon stream of the first one.
Oh dang.
On Halloween Day.
There's the
And
announcement.
The part of it was I dressed up and no one could see me because it's not like it was a camera stream. I just wanted to dress up.
Oh.
Because Halloween is like a one-time-a-year thing, unfortunately.
Everyone. Somehow the announcements channel in the server got like dragged into the middle of the channels.
I did that.
Oh.
I didn't fix it this time because I thought it'd be kind of funny.
Oh, I put it back where it was.
Sometimes I've done it by accident though, because
I was confused. I was like,
to a channel and
don't I usually have that channel at the bottom? Sasha says, buy Beanbug merch.
Oh shit, Sasha's being our Beanbug. Oh, Spamton.
Oops, that's the wrong thing. Okay, let me go get Soma. Oh, poop. You know what? I forgot to... Well, it wouldn't have worked today because I was already streaming, but I forgot to try opening Soma before OBS.
Yeah, Fallin. Halloween? How do I pronounce that? Sorry, I'm like...
Faluin? Lewin?
I'm not sure.
Faluin. Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Faluin.
I watched a video last night about an interesting horror thing last night, except for, well, I thought it was interesting at first, but then as they started explaining the story and getting into the details of it, I was like, oh, this isn't as cool as I thought it was. The person doing the video thought it was like amazing, though, and I was like, nah, maybe not. Because it was this thing, because it like set up a bunch of things that I thought were interesting, and then it didn't explore them, and I was like, really?
What?
Because it was like, it's called like the Mandela Files, or something like that.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's like a YouTube series.
Oh.
Like ARG adjacent type of thing. Like not as in-depth as an ARG usually is, but it has like secret messages and that kind of stuff you're supposed to look for. But like at the beginning, there's like some sort of organization that's like the temporal anomaly organization or something like that. I forget what it's called exactly.
SCP Foundation.
No.
Cherry flavor.
And they have like a clock as like their logo. And like it's like, okay, so this is gonna be weird time stuff, and they started talking about like there's alternates that exists, and like they either look exactly like people, or then there was the category of detectable, and they look kind of like off, and then there was like there was like a corrected category where they just like look completely nothing like people and stuff like that. And it was just sort of stuff about like dealing with them and how they like try to replace people and stuff like that kind of thing. And there was like some like storylines of like people dealing with them.
Well, hold on a second, chat. We don't punch sharks on this stream. Not very nice.
That's a joke thing in the SCP universe.
Oh.
Yeah, where they find sharks and then try to punch them.
I don't remember that, but I'm sure Biss has told me.
And then there's like discourse about what counts as a shark.
Oh,
like what should they be punching?
Fucking featherless biped.
Well, SOMA just crashed.
Yay!
I sure love SOMA loading.
Also, I want to say thanks for telling us about Pokey, Sasha. And Phaelwyn, don't worry about it. I have had an unpronounceable name for a very long time in the past. I don't use that username anymore, but it was bad. Like, not that the username was bad itself, just that it was very. Everyone was like, "How do you pronounce it?" I'm like, "However you want."
Also, Arrow was a little bit quiet, so I just turned her up, so it should be fine now. But yeah, so what I was gonna say was, like, it had some cool, spooky visuals and stuff like that, and I thought it was neat, and I thought it was gonna be some kind of time travel thing, like they're fixing, like, temporal anomalies or whatever, and that's what's causing the existence of these creatures. But then it turned out to be, like, a biblical thing. Like, there was some sort of time travel thing where Satan traveled back in time and replaced Jesus. And so all these anomalies were just demons, and I was like, well, that's kind of boring. I thought it was more interesting when it was just some sort of weird quantum thing or something like that, you know? But then it was just religious, and I was like...
You're not a fan of, like, wild time travel wackiness? Or is it just like the religious aspect that turned you off?
No, the time travel stuff was interesting, and like having them just be weird, spooky glitches in reality, I thought would have been more interesting than they're just demons. Because that's just that's like typical horror stuff.
Did it boil down to demon bad, not demon good?
Essentially,
like,
yeah.
if it did that,
like the
then
demons were just evil, and they were just trying to take over the Earth and bring hell to Earth, sort of thing.
That's like the time I watched this like shitty like magic school secret society Netflix thing because I was bored out of my mind and I didn't know what to watch, and I was like, okay, I'll just watch this. And it was like really weird, and for a bit there was like this like really like cool group of people who was like, yeah, we want the working, like, we're like actually good for the people, and like we're working class. And then it just was like, haha, no, actually communism is evil. Oops. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm turning you off.
Because it was just like, it went from something that I thought was interesting and spooky to just, this is just typical horror.
Yeah.
Like, there's like nothing special about this at all anymore.
I get that.
Like, you can't just have it just be demons. It's so boring. The person who was doing the video was like, I was raised Christian and everything, so this is really getting to me. And I was like...
I mean, it's funny because like I love demons. Demons are great, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like only if they're not just like that blatant like kind of bullshit view of them.
Mm-hmm.
But like also like when I was a little kid, and while my parents and peeps were still like religious or whatever, I like read a book once, and it ended up with like these people on an island. Like there was somehow some demons were related, and the island was sinking, and I was like, I'm so scared. There's demons. That's all.
Wow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I did like some of the visuals in it though, and I think I took some inspiration from them for something I'm gonna do in Gray Area. So that's exciting. but I didn't care for the story very much once I was going.
Yeah. What is Hell of a Boss? I don't actually know what that is.
Simon is lost somewhere inside Theta, hunted by strange creatures.
Oh, I know where you are. Okay.
We were dealing with a
I'm
lot of
excited to get
strange
back to
creatures last time we were streaming this, so...
Yeah. I know exactly where you are. Okay.
But yeah, the guy presenting the video was just like, so the crux of this is that Satan took over Jesus, and now this series is about a world where instead of Jesus's Earth, it has been Satan's Earth. And I was like,
Damn, sounds like a better Earth than this Earth.
I was like, that's not really that interesting to me.
No.
Because it was like Earth ruled by Jesus versus Earth ruled by Satan was the difference.
Well, it was the joke of Earth ruled by Jesus good versus the joke of Earth ruled by Satan bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like you would have to be working under the impression that that Jesus had been doing a good job or whatever for that to really worry you.
I see. I see.
Slowly loading. I'm sorry about the load times with this game, everyone. At least it's been an opportunity to talk about stuff.
I mean, it's interesting how long it takes to load into a saved game.
It was not responding for a bit there.
Yeah. It's just keeping you on your toes. The real horror is that.
Somebody rang the doorbell and then my bunny just like shot up straight and stiff.
Oh.
He was cleaning himself and then he stopped. Hey bunny. I'm petting him now. He's right here next to me.
Tell him he should hang out with PP more.
Wow. I can use the bunny emote. Actually, I can't right now because I'm afraid if I click out of the window, it's going to die.
We all can use the bunny emote. You just gotta click on the little text box.
Steam Awards
and then press
2021
Windows, period,
nominations
and
open
then type in
soon.
bunny. And then you get the bunny emote.
The bun emote. All the award categories are restricted to games released this past year with the exception of the Labor of Love category.
What is this?
The Steam
this
Awards?
Is Steam?
Yeah.
Well, they should all go to Outer Wilds.
To help you engage in
DLC.
nominating your games, we've expanded the Steam announcement tools to include a special type for Steam Awards nominations. These special announcements will appear in the Steam library for players of your game, inviting people to nominate your game for a specific category. Everybody nominate
I always
Pizza
wondered,
Time
how do you
Explosion.
feel...
No, it didn't release this year.
Yeah. How do you feel about, like, what do you think about, like, games that release, like, significant DLC in later years? Should they be, like, up for stuff like that? Or
Maybe. They should have a category for, like, best update or something like that.
Yeah.
Because updates are a big thing nowadays.
Yeah, and, like, sometimes updates are completely, like, basically a whole game to themselves, right?
Like
So
the
it's
new Animal
like-
Crossing one. Oh, the monster's right there.
Or, like,
So
the
I gotta
Outer
get
Wilds
moving.
DLC, kind of, like...
Oh, I didn't know how expansive that DLC was.
Well, you'll figure it out soon enough.
I don't even know what the DLC is.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna tell you.
It's like I still don't know what Deltarune is.
Yeah, that's
Until
right.
we
How
play
far?
it
How
soon.
far are you in Undertale? I know you've been continuing
We
it. I
just
just haven't
got past
seen any.
Mettaton.
Okay.
So we'll be streaming it again on my birthday, by the way, because my birthday is this Sunday.
Ah, happy birthday, almost.
Thank you. This sent me a birthday present already. It was a plush brain
Nice.
cell.
I got a Christmas present by them in the mail today.
Oh yeah, they also have a Christmas present showing up for me too. I get two.
Oh yeah, I was with them when they
Birthday and
picked out the
Christmas.
brain cell.
Oh, I see. I said
Yeah,
it's very fitting because I actually have some of those.
they
In
got
real
me a
life.
big old long plush, like dragon that kind of looks like an axolotl, or I forget. It's like axolotl or something like that. Is how you pronounce it.
It's been the Phelan, it's been the Pheluin, that's what it is, excuse me. Anyway, it has Pheluin. It's been the longest Undertale stream of all time because we started this playthrough in 2019 and then played it again in October 2020 and then played it again October this year and are finally finishing it. Pheluin?
Yeah, and yeah, what you said earlier, that's what it looks like, kind of, but it's not. I forget how to pronounce it. I'm gonna look it up again. I looked it up like a week ago on how to pronounce it.
It's my second playthrough too, actually. I did one just sort of like neutral, just sort of just playing it randomly, and then we're doing pacifist now. Playing it with no specific intentions, and then now we're playing it with trying to be peaceful. Also, I feel like it should be, I was telling Biss, I feel like it should be called the altruistic run because of you have to specifically go out of your way to help people sometimes. Whereas I thought the way it was worded, I thought of it more as it was just going to be just keep your hands out of everything run, which was incorrect.
No,
so.
there's a different pronunciation of it, and I think it's more true to like the like.
Whatever the case is, I feel like there was a language issue. Although I've had some contention with this because I was posting a little bit about this. Because if you accidentally let a character suffer heat stroke, that ruins the run. But you have to on purpose remove the limbs from Mettaton, and that is fine. That doesn't ruin the run.
I mean,
and so I've been a bit questioning
you're not
of
killing them.
Yeah, but you don't kill Undyne either. She survives. And
Yeah,
also you don't have any direct influence over that happening either. It was just like it just happens if you don't do a thing. Whereas you remove the limbs from Mettaton actively. So it was just a little bit confusing.
But you're not killing them.
Well, you don't kill Undyne either. She doesn't die.
By not
like
taking
in neither
action to save her life, you don't really.
In neither case
kind of kill her.
is it irreversible. She doesn't die. And Mettaton doesn't die either. So it's just I don't really get what the difference between them is.
She's the Undying.
I mean, they like explode off of him because you shoot at him. So, and I was saying you could make the argument that it's because he's a robot and so it's not irreversible harm. But also it wasn't irreversible harm to Undyne, and also you don't do that directly. So, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I did have somebody else say that they...
But how could you not want to be friends with Undyne? How could you not want to like give her a drink? Because she's fucking hot.
She was just trying to kill me. I don't exactly like people who try to kill me. I feel like that's fair.
Hey Shan, how you doing? I don't know if Elena's gone to Undyne's house yet.
Yeah, I did. We did that
Oh, you
last
did?
year.
Okay.
That was the last thing I did last year on the
I love
playthrough.
that part. It's so fun.
I don't really have any feelings about Undyne. Other than, I think that part of the game is really hard and I don't like it. Oh, somebody's screaming. Whoa! Yeah, last year. Well, the screaming didn't really have any bearing on what happened here, so at least we got away from that. Do we get to go to another underwater section now, I hope? I like those the best. Heck yeah, we're underwater. He had a worse time than I did.
Yep. You know, Acres?
Yeah, the weird guy.
Yeah. Like, originally in Soma, this corpse that you're looking at right now was supposed to be Acres' corpse. Because, like, it was supposed to be, like, you see him dead after, like, he's chased you through that entire area.
Huh.
We have to get her to Omicron. Shit, it's bad, real
This is somebody else now.
Fuck, no.
Yeah, so the like native pronunciation of axolotl is axolot,
Interesting.
which I feel like I would rather use than, like, I don't know.
Going back the way I came just because I can.
It feels like better to me.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we got flushed down the toilet. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, it's if you go a little further, you'll find a colony of rats. Because did you know we're actually playing Flushed Away the game?
At first, when you said that, it made me want to go back and check, and then I realized you were just joking.
Aww.
I was like, what? Water rats?
Oh, that's good to hear, Shan.
Oh yes, now I'm thinking about something else. You want to know something that's funny? Is I've been riding my bike around the neighborhood, or around the city rather, and I've been riding back over to where we used to live, and it's kind of funny because one of the things that I noticed when we moved to the place we live now is that there's like way less squirrels. Like seeing a squirrel is really rare here, but where we used to live, they were everywhere. But we only lived like 3 miles away from
Yeah.
from there, and when I was riding back over there again, it was like, dang, there's squirrels everywhere. I don't know what the difference is.
There was a ton of squirrels in Redmond where I was in Washington, a while back. Like, I could go behind where the school I was at was and, like, just walk up this little, like, mountain trail, and, like, they would start just, like, chirping at you because they're like, you're on my property.
There's just as many trees and everything around here as there was where I used to live. So I don't know why the squirrels aren't over here. This isn't
Hey,
squirrel
you're in
territory.
one of the best parts of the game again.
Yeah, I love the underwater parts. It's making me want to play
Yeah,
more
they're the best
Subnautica.
parts. Yeah, I get that.
Because I still have to finish. I really want to beat that game at some point. Still,
You should. You will.
it's just I got
I
so
will
stuck.
literally force you.
Well, I say that. I think the main, like, I kind of downplay this, but I think the main problem with why I stopped playing it was just it didn't play very well with my computer, and like saving was a huge pain. And if it wasn't for that, I probably
this
would have
reminds
kept
me-
trying.
You're not the only friend that needs to finish that game.
Oh yeah,
Lynn,
Lynn.
I don't think ever went back.
Yeah, she got so close, and then I think she said that she just lost the fixation on it.
Oh,
Right
you've
at
been
the
playing
end.
it, Sasha? Have you liked it at all, though? It
She
is a
said
very
she
anxious game.
She said she got very
sometimes.
frightened by the... What are those things that live in the kelp forest with the long nose?
Oh, the stalkers.
Yeah, stalkers. I was like, really? I didn't think those were scary.
The little puppies.
Yeah, and I told her, it was like, you call them like dogs. You act like they're dogs.
And they'll give you a bite and they'll follow you around. You know, they're dogs.
I had a video clip on my Twitter where I was just like swimming away from them forever, trying to scan them because it was so hard to aim at them.
Oh yeah.
And then I finally managed to do so. They didn't scare me at all.
Another reason I call them dogs is because they'll just like they'll go grab like scrap metal and just
Oh yeah, I
play
love
with
that.
it.
They're so cute.
Yeah, and then they'll do that with if you ever build a scan room, they'll do that with the little like video robots. They'll take them, and then they'll just take them. Like,
I just love animals too much. So I couldn't be scared by Subnautica.
aw, I'm sorry, Sasha. I played Subnautica before it was like officially out once, and that I was very scared then.
Oh.
But then like I didn't see much of the game. I didn't get very far into it, and then I didn't play until it released. And then when I played, it was like way less fearful.
I just love all the really cool creatures.
Yeah, they're great.
I don't think there's any of them that I didn't like. You're scared of things suddenly appearing? Oh.
Yeah, that can be a big thing in the ocean too, because like the water is often cloudier than you expect, right? Or at least harder to see through.
Power failure. Oh, that's why it won't scan.
You know what? Foxes, that's cool too. Foxes are very good.
One nice thing about where I live, though, is that there's wild rabbits around here. And I like those.
Ooh.
I like rabbits. Lush.
There's lots of
See, it really is a
rabbits
toilet.
in like my grandparents live in Colorado somewhere, and they have like lots of rabbits that just live in that like whole housing area. They're just wild, and they're just little cottontails everywhere.
Yeah, it's cottontail rabbits that live here. They're like brown, and they have little white tails. And they're very small.
Mm-hmm.
Any rabbit that's not like just sort of like brown in coloration is a domestic rabbit, by the way, because like wild rabbits are all brown
that
because
makes
it's camouflage.
Camouflage.
Yeah, and so any other color has just been bred into them by humans. And also rabbits that are like fairly large are also always domestic. Wild rabbits are all really small. And domestic rabbits, a lot of people don't seem to understand this, but domestic rabbits and wild rabbits are like very different. Like they're like domestic rabbits are domesticated. They're like cats and dogs, and they can't live on their own. I guess cats can sometimes live on their own, okay, but we also still try to not have feral cat populations because it's still not great
those
for them.
generally aren't good for birds
Yeah.
or any other wildlife.
And it's
really.
not great for the cats either.
Mm-mm.
It's not the ideal lifestyle for them. But yeah, people will like get rabbits for like Easter or whatever, and then put them out in the wild when they're done with them, and that doesn't work. Rabbits don't know how to. Domestic rabbits
Wait,
don't know how to
what?
live by themselves.
Wait, they do?
Yeah, people
Wait,
get
why do
rabbits
they?
for Easter for like kids
No,
to
not
take
talking about
pictures
that.
with and stuff. Oh,
I was
sorry.
asking what Phelan was talking about.
Oh, I see. You sounded like you were responding to me.
Sorry. That makes sense. I mean,
Or a failure. Interesting.
I can't help but feel like my view on feral cats was affected by reading too many Warriors books.
I know about that series because Izzy's did a video on it.
Isn't a neat series when I was a kid.
Speaking of rats, I saw a video a while ago about somebody rescuing a domestic rat from a restaurant who was living under the grease traps.
Rats are cool.
Yeah. They're cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit confused by this area. Yeah, that's the only problem with small rodents, is they don't live very long. Like hamsters and guinea pigs and mice and rats, they all don't live very long.
Yeah.
There's like two like different like distinct types of lifestyles that animals have. One is where they have like a small amount of young and they take good care of them and they generally have long lifespans. And then there's the other kind, which is where they have short lifespans, but they have a ton of offspring to just try and maximize the chance that they'll survive. And also, to maximize the chance that they'll survive, they have offspring really fast, so they're just kind of constantly replacing the population. And mice and rats fall into that category. So...
Oh, that sucks, Jan.
I remember there's a thing in science, like an unofficial sort of competition that they have going where they're trying to get the longest living mouse. They're trying to get a mouse that lives the longest amount of time, and I think the current record is like 5 years. I had a mouse. There was a scientist who managed to have a mouse live for 5 years. Yeah, capybaras are big, so that makes sense that they would have a longer lifespan. Capybaras are becoming more popular as pets because they're like really chill and they like people.
Oh, I didn't know they were domesticated.
They're not domesticated, they just sort of... They just have an affinity for people naturally for whatever reason.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, so they don't even really need to be very domesticated because they just sort of get along with people. They domesticated us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
The only thing that's sort of like specialty about keeping a capybara is you need to give them water to spend time in.
Oh yeah,
Because they
do the soaps.
Yeah. But they're becoming more and more popular as pets. I think they're not legal in some places. Is the only thing, but they seem like they would be a nice pet. They eat the same kind of stuff that rabbits do, too.
Damn, that's wild, Shan.
I think people like them because, you know, they're chill and they're like pretty big, so you can like, they're nice to pet.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything. I can't read him like the others.
It's weird.
Catherine?
What?
There
What's
you are.
weird?
That you can't get a read off of this
We're right
person.
next to Omicron, a smaller building
Yeah.
connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron. Big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Well,
Kat, how are you so okay with all this?
With what?
A talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a
oh,
box?
it's
I'm getting
a
there.
Horizon Zero Dawn puzzle.
I feel really self-conscious.
Come on.
Yeah, the genre of puzzle popularized by Horizon Zero Dawn.
Much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting.
I was watching a YouTuber like play through this because I was like wanting to see more of it while we weren't like playing it or whatever.
Why do you think
And I realized I hadn't watched them play through
Why would this AI
it before.
the WoW bring me here?
And like this puzzle, they were like
I have my own beliefs, but nothing that
they
can
just
be
instantly were like, this is gonna be a lot harder than it really
What do you
is.
think the WoW brought
Like they
me
were
here?
like, oh, so I can't pop them too. I can't pop them because then like I'll have to reset the whole thing somehow, and like they made it really stressful for themselves.
I just don't know what I'm trying to do here, is the only thing.
Storing
No, I'm
There's
trying to get
one,
it to.
look,
think
look,
so, but I
there-
don't think the
there's
sheriff's
one side
definition
that has an
human.
input and there's one side that
Or
has an
life,
output.
for that matter.
It's
I don't
just
know where I'm trying to
like
get
pipes.
it to. Am I supposed to fill them
Well,
all?
Elena, do you see where it comes in?
Yeah, right there.
Catherine,
Oh, and it goes out
Okay.
right there. Okay.
That's an
There you go.
impossible question to answer. We lack
Yeah, it's
reasonable
a weird
definitions.
puzzle,
just figured there must be a
Well-
way to know.
kind of.
To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different.
Hi,
Doing a
Vince.
lot of talking during this.
I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. And not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto,
It's the same game, Bis. We didn't
I
switch
know who I
games.
am.
That's an interesting observation.
Okay, done. That was pretty easy.
Oh, the
Yeah.
terminal just lit up.
Like, I think you can literally just like. You can't flip them all because you have that like meter on the side, but you know.
Dead people don't bite, it says. Hmm. Bars sound super cute. Oh, I see.
I'd like to see what they'd say when I bite them
Liver,
after I'm
do we have any
dead.
painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Then tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of, so I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
Quarantined.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Oh, so that explains
There has
that
to be a way
then.
to cancel
I mean,
them
that
off.
makes sense,
I'll
Shan,
look
because
around
they
the
don't
room.
use like ka with a C or P with a PY in Japanese. So the romanization would just be like what you wrote.
Any idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
What the hell was
Hearing
that?
that glitched noise?
Yeah, what is that?
6677.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
Why do I get the feeling that
The
we
hell
just
was
got
that?
lowered into the back of a van?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like, that didn't seem good.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
And we want to go inside. What's the problem?
What do you mean, what's the problem? You know what's been going on around here. Things aren't just okay. You know that there's monsters and stuff. Don't be like that.
Maybe she's just played Undertale, so she's like, I'm just gonna friend all the monsters.
Urgent. Didn't tell me anything. All I know is if they asked if you were missing or if you were dead, something must have freaked them out. Herbie. Herbie the Love Bug?
Yep, that's Herbie the Love Bug. In 2103 or whatever.
Yeah, what was I going to say
Before the
about
WoW got
capybaras?
him.
It was just that they're like unlike other like wild animals that people try to keep as pets who are like might be like destructive or attack people. Capybaras don't do that as far as I understand.
They just have the coconut fur.
Yeah. Coconut. Letting the water back in. There you go. So I don't know where we're going exactly. 'Cause I couldn't find any other place to go here other than this.
Huh.
Earlier when I was looking around, so I'm going to have to look around
Did you look at all
more
the
thoroughly.
orbs? Did you look at the orbs?
I did.
Did you look at the under the orbs?
Yes, I did. Oh, they're active now.
Yeah, because you turned on the power.
Oh, they were trying to keep animals in here? There's none in there anymore. Oh, this one's moving around. Polygon moray? What the hell is a polygon moray? Are there new species in the
Polygon
future?
moray.
Or rudderfish? Well, I know it's some kind of eel. Moray eels.
No, it's a ray.
No. This one is just its scientific name.
This moray is confusing, but it's a contraction of more and ray.
Oh.
Eels are great. So are rays.
Big eye sand tiger. It's a shark, I think. I'm yawning. Oh, tarpon. I thought that said something else.
Oh damn, Shan says, what if it is a more-ray eel? So it's like a rayer moray.
Colbia. I don't know what that is either. Just talking about how much I love animals. I don't even know what these animals are.
Oh, you love animals?
Name all of them.
The specific name.
A leerfish.
All the SOMA fish.
The hell's a leerfish? Atlantic herring. Okay, that's reasonable enough.
You ever heard
Herrings
of that
are
one?
like little fish. What if it was red herrings?
Ooh.
The polygon moray. So, where am I going? I guess there's these
I
lights
wonder
over
where
here.
the etymology of red herring comes from.
Something misleading.
Oh, there's nothing to do with the orbs, by the way. I just wanted you to look at them.
I know, I'm just... There's nowhere else to go around here. There's the pipe that we came
There
through.
definitely is.
And then there's a cliff.
Lena.
Is this it? Some of the robots are friendly in this game. Those ones.
Yeah, it's the big ass building.
Oh, somebody else is dead here.
Hey, come on! Open up!
Oh, funky. That's neat.
What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse? Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call. Hello? Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay?
Jonesy?
Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Oh, get in line! Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Jonesy Fortnite?
What's that?
One of the characters in Fortnite is named Jonesy. One of the default characters.
What if that character that you were just data mining got up and just started doing the default Fortnite dance?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Flushing. Oh, we're in a toilet again. Sure, big toilets in this place. Use alternate entrance. Mech malfunction? They have mechs here?
It's probably short for mechanical. It does have a period.
I think they have mechs, Arrow.
They do. Did you not see the Dunbat? They have Tex-Mex? That's a real question.
Cool. Glitchies are happening here.
This had better be the right way.
This is making me expect a Reaper Leviathan to show up.
If only.
My favorite Leviathans in Subnautica were the Ghost Leviathans, though.
Those ones are pretty.
I love
Mine's
those ones.
a specific one that you wouldn't have encountered.
Oh. I thought they were cool because the description says that they never stop growing. And so they get so big.
Is that what you want to be?
I don't think so. I just thought it was
Oh, I just
interesting
thought
that
maybe
they
you
never
looked up
stop
for that
growing.
reason.
I also thought it was cool that they were related to other species on the planet that didn't grow as big.
I always really liked the bird rays,
Yeah, the rays are cool.
but like the birds that look like rays.
Oh,
Like if you open up the top of your escape pod and walk out and flying in the sky.
Let's find
Yeah.
that suit and get out.
spooky music.
Ray tracing, ray casts, it's all connected.
I'm gonna do one thing real quick and see if it'll speed up the game. I noticed the last time I streamed this, I had restarted my computer recently before we streamed it, and that seemed to help. I didn't have a chance to do that before the stream though.
Yeah.
You like holding the fishies in Subnautica? Oh,
Yeah, they make you swim faster
oh,
because
Didn't
they're
know
also
that.
swimming and you're holding on to them. It's not actually true. I'm just making it
oh. Now I'm disappointed, Arrow.
up. I'm sorry. I just thought it'd be funny.
Sasha's sad now too.
Oh damn, Sasha's crying. She went up to you.
Oh. Sasha loves to cry.
Oh, holy shit, Elena, you can't just say that about people.
Sasha loves crying.
Sasha in the other room just like rubbing onions against her eyes.
Oh no. It reminds me of the weird thing I used to do when I was a kid, where I discovered that if I rubbed my nose on like the screen, the window screen in my bedroom window, then it would make me sneeze. Every time I would do it, I would sneeze.
That's wild.
Guaranteed. Yeah, go try it, everybody. Rub your nose on a screen door and it'll make you sneeze. Override at dive room console. Why did it go weird when I looked at that screen? It's, Yeah, everybody's gotta have at least one weird childhood story, right? At least one weird thing you did as a kid.
Kids are just fucking wild, that's all.
Yeah. The glitches are worrying me a little bit.
Why?
Something's gonna be around here, I bet. Try and get me.
Thermal felt coat, your entire body would shiver. That's wild, this.
Robot repair bay. The hell was that? Somebody's in here with me. I am not alone.
I really would wish I could hear the SOMA audio. Without
SOMA
turning on
audio?
the stream. Yeah.
You need to stop it? Oh, that was somebody. The way that they said stop it makes me think of Tom Scott saying snop it. And then disappearing.
Yeah.
Sorry about the Windows noises. I have a program that's trying to do something. It's not doing it very well.
How do you bully Sasha? I feel like Sasha doesn't have any bullyable traits.
I mean, you just
I
saw me doing it. I told her
don't know Sasha
I
very
said
much.
that she loves to cry. All the monsters so far have had like a slight gimmick
Sasha's
for how
pretty
to
cool,
deal with him.
So I don't know.
I don't know what this one's gimmick is.
Oh damn, Sasha. You've got competition. And it's a cat. How do you compete with that?
Like, I don't know what I'm avoiding or how to avoid it, so I'm pretty ready
Oh
to
wait,
be
no,
caught
wait,
by
no,
the monster.
car. Oh, it's car. I messed up. Sorry.
What are we talking about?
Feiluin's car is named Sasha.
Oh. I didn't know that cars have names outside of the Cars universe.
I mean, there's no reason they can't. But maybe this is a car from the Cars universe. Who knows?
Why, are you driving a car from the Cars universe? You can't get in there. Their brain is in there.
How do you see through the windshield?
There are some documents from like internal documents from the Cars production of some of the production crew's ideas of what's inside the cars.
Yeah, I saw the organs one. Just showed it to me.
Did you see the one where it's like there's a weird human inside the car?
No.
And the eyes on the windshield are just their eyes being projected onto the windshield,
Omicron?
for instance.
Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in
So this game's more realistic about pressure than Subnautica.
You know how you were transferred
Yeah.
from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
Subnautica pressure only applies to
Okay,
vehicles.
so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal.
And it's not like your
There's
character
gotta be
can really
something else that can
experience
take
the
us down
bends.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
there. Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not,
I'm not promising anything.
thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
I've been to the recreation of the town from Cars at Disney California Adventure.
Do they have real cars there?
Yeah, you can talk to Mater.
Did you get to see what's inside?
No. Unfortunately.
Oh my god, Biz.
Simon, look for a suit in
Yeah,
the locker.
Simon's an
I'm
ass.
looking. Thought you were gonna say slam something else in the car door. Ooh.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead
He said,
woman
"Oh
inside."
God."
At least I think it's a woman.
Nice.
Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though.
Gross.
Look for a terminal nearby. See if you can boot it up.
They're so cavalier about all this stuff. It's incredible. I mean, at this point, who wouldn't be?
I mean, Catherine, I expect it from, but Simon is just like, I don't like.
Okay. No. I'm really sorry about this program that keeps making noises, everybody. I can't do anything about it now.
Lena, the CIA is watching.
The
It's the FBI agent in your
Not
computer.
exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Oh.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. You should have said it
He
like
says
Arnold
that's one
Schwarzenegger.
hell of a shopping list.
Yeah.
But it's 3
Pants.
items. Something tells me that Simon's never shopped a day in his life.
I think he just means that they're like really wild things that he has to find. Like not very usual things.
Maybe.
Difficult
I
to
just
find
don't give
things.
Simon any slack because he's a piece of shit.
Okay.
I mean, he's not like, I guess, that bad, but like, he's really annoying.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I talked to you about when I replayed Amnesia Justine, because that's still definitely my favorite horror game. I really, really liked it a lot. Forgot how much I loved it.
That's good.
I think it helps that it has such high stakes. Makes the monster encounters feel like they have a lot of weight. Whereas in a game like this, it doesn't have any weight to me at all because I know that I can just keep playing if they get me.
Bis,
Or is that when you have to start
that's great.
all the way over? If they get you. I need an Omnitool.
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Okay, but where?
I think mute protagonists are sometimes like annoying, but like in this case, yeah, it almost would be preferable.
Hmm. Hmm. The hell is this thing? What is it doing? These little things going in and out.
I don't know. It's pumping.
Pumping what?
Air.
Okay. Fair enough.
Maybe it's pumping structure gel.
Oh, just like me.
Well, I mean, you don't really pump structure gel. It's not like you've got.
I do that
veins
every
or
day of my
heart.
life. What are you talking about? That's my job.
Damn. And yet you don't know how it works.
There's not a lot of places here. I feel like I must be missing something. Wish this game was running a little better. It was running great last time. I don't know why it's so hit and miss. I don't know what I'm missing. There's not a lot of choices for where to go. There's just
You'll find it.
this room. It kind of loops around over there. And then there's this room where you can't go in either of these doors. Oh, this is active now. You're removing lockdown. Horror games are all about setbacks.
Mm-hmm.
There's some goal you're trying to do, but it's, oops, you gotta do this thing. And then when you're trying to do that thing, oops, there's this other thing you gotta do, and so on and so forth. Wait, what the hell is this? This is another puzzle? Okay, I think I get it. The hell is that? Am I gonna get killed by a monster while I'm trying to do this? I think that's what I'm in for here. Which would be more obnoxious than
That'd just be
anything, to
kind
be
of rude,
honest.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, really. Oh, that loud noise was a little freaky. I'm really sorry about the Windows noises. I can't do anything about
They
it.
are really constant.
It's every time they happen every time that I look at a screen and then exit the screen.
That's funky.
Orange Ruffy?
Oh, Orange Ruffy. I read about how those were almost hunted to extinction
Oh.
in like 1950s, 60s era. They school at kind of like a depth, but they often school together a lot more than other fish do, so their counts for them are always super inflated, and so people would just always hunt
150
them.
centimeter long rudderfish. Interesting. It happened again. Oh, our friend is... well, was there. This guy knows how to teleport by the looks of it. Wait, the frame rate is really rough sometimes. So something weird was happening to the fish. That's what I gleaned from that information. Well, that's the stuff that we see everywhere. It's the stuff.
Yep.
Structure gel, test formula. Systemic shock, death. What? That's a rat. With the stuff on its head.
We were just talking about those.
Yeah, I like rats. I'm so sorry
see a
that I tried to
capybara.
use this program. I was trying to just see if if it would help if I freed up some RAM. But now the program has not been cooperating. It's been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even removed from power source. Dell can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. Causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. Applied gel to a dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Stop the wow, it said. Every time it glitches. I just saw it. Cross-linked to gel with aligned graphene and a polyunsaturated matrix. Problem was not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. We suffer. All deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. And turned stricken by cancerous growth. Oh, excuse me, I'm dying! Difficult to ask. I've been talking about an AI. Soon after the comet killed the surface. Interesting. I don't know how the game is affecting this program like this, but it's causing it to make noise. Dispense gel. It's the gel. The stream has been a little bit disastrous. Can I take that? No? I see. I can take this. Ew. Is there like a bowl I could put in there or something?
A bowl. Elena's
Yeah.
about to have some structure gel cereal.
Yeah. I thought maybe we could gain information from that body, but nope. Can't get in there. Oh yes, see, there are bowls. Control chip malfunction. Never seen something that speed? What is that? Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Oh, you have an idea.
Okay, I gotta do that. Now I made it all weird. I'm sure it'll be much better now. That's the gel. Oh, that's one thing accomplished. So I gotta get this program to stop. Invalid floating point operation. Well, now I just have to get rid of it, I guess.
What program is this?
It's called RAM Rush, and it just it frees up stuff in the RAM that's not currently being used so that something else can use it.
Huh.
It's very useful sometimes because sometimes RAM on the computer gets very, very low. And this gets it back up. Because Discord or web browser will hog it. Where is it in Task Manager? I don't see it. OBS. I don't know. Oh my god. I can't get rid of it. No, I don't. You can't download more RAM. It's just frees up the RAM you already have.
Yeah, you can.
I can't do anything because every
Here,
time
I'll send everyone a link to download RAM, okay?
every time you move the mouse, it follows the mouse and makes the little notification exit. There we go. I got rid of it. I couldn't find it in Task Manager, but I got rid of it on the taskbar. Anyway, that's solved. Sorry about that problem, everybody.
All right, here's the download RAM link.
It's a picture.
It's how you download RAM.
Okay. Download. So we have one of the things now.
It's structured gel. It's
We were just reading about the gel stuff on the computer.
Yeah. I mean, Elena hasn't fully learned what it is, I think.
What's this?
But what
This
we
one
know so
doesn't-
far is that it's basically piped throughout the entire facility.
And it
And,
like
it kinda
affects
causes stuff
machines
to go wild.
and living things.
Yeah.
Also, this monster doesn't seem to be trying to kill me. It almost seems to be trying to help from the dialogue that it's had.
Hmm.
Or if not trying to help us, like, just it wants me to help it.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with.
Yeah, it's undying.
That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Molly? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why did you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About
Rubber
Alpha.
Ross?
He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that. What?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Shan.
Cold storage. Hey, that's a jellyfish. Gonads. Wow. It's a sea nettle. Atlantic cod.
I like how they have like the axes of the cod.
Yeah,
This is how all 3D editors should be set up.
based on the cod.
Yeah.
Here's just weird mutant creatures they found, I guess. Okay. Oh, for a second I thought there was a figure standing there and I was like, oh no! Oh, but it was fine actually. Can I pick up the rat? No. This isn't Half-Life Alyx.
You could have in the place where you got the gel from, you could have put the structure gel on the rat.
Figured. That didn't sound like a good idea considering what I was just reading about doing that.
If you do it, it just moves a little bit and then it doesn't do anything else because it hardens. It doesn't leave the tray.
Dang. Well, actually, that's kind of disappointing. I thought it would. I thought it would lead to like a game over,
I
like a secret ending.
I mean, isn't
game
that
over
disappointing?
thing.
Because you weren't gonna do it if it led to a game over, were you?
Well, if I found out that it did, I would be like, okay, I want to see that. But no, it's like, well, that's. I guess I didn't really need to bother, did I?
Yeah.
Have you washed your hands?
Have you?
Chat, have you washed your hands? You gotta wash your hands before
Have
watching
you?
my stream. Common squid.
You gotta watch your hands before you watch your stream.
It's the gonads again. How do I always manage to see those on these diagrams?
Lena, get your eyes out of the gutter.
Sorry, they rolled off. They rolled down there. Where... There's gotta be something for me to get here.
Does there?
Otherwise, why would this have opened up when I opened up the rest of the stuff?
Because you opened up the entire area.
And I only opened up like 2 doors. There's this one and the one I just came from. So I figured there must be something important here. There's no other way to go. It's just back where I came from or back to where the suit is.
Hmm.
Here's the medical bay. There's outside in the water. Oh, there's fishies. Look, everybody, there's fishies swimming out there.
Hell yeah. Type 1 in
Fishes.
chat for fish.
We need to get you a new Cortex chip, just like the ones you find inside robots, so we can store your brain.
Okay. You ever just want to store your brain? Everybody's typing 1 in the chat for the fish.
You gotta feed them, you know.
Fish eat 1.
Yeah, they eat 1.
You do a Google search. Okay, Google, what do fish eat? And then the answer that
What do
comes
I
back
feed
is
my
just
pet fish?
1.
1.
There's nothing else in any of these doors, huh? Makes a spooky noise every time I open the doors, though. That's pretty cool. I'll close them just for clarity's sake.
Elena just slamming the doors.
Yeah. My beans are cool like that. Oh, it's like dominoes. A little bit there. Simon wasn't reflected in that mirror. Did he turn into a vampire at some point?
Yeah, since between the last mirror now.
Oh
now
wait,
he's a
look, there's
vampire.
fish down there too. Look at that, those
Aw, Shan, I
fishies.
believe in you.
This reminds me of, or I was referencing, remember when it used to be you could do a Google search and you'd say, how long do snails sleep? And it would say 3.
Damn.
Okay, Google, how long do snails sleep? There's a guy in there. He doesn't seem to come out of there. He's just not always visible. Wait, this is the
That's
way
his
I just
home.
went, right? That's his phloem. Hydroponics.
No
Hydroponics always
phloem.
makes me think of System Shock 2 because that's the first time I learned about hydroponics.
I'm banning Floam on stream.
No. Remember that it used to get advertised on Nickelodeon all the time?
Yeah. I saw Floam a shit ton.
I always wanted it. It looked fun. But I never got any Floam.
Oh, Shan did the anime reference in chat.
It's the Buddha. Doesn't appear to be anything of use in this room. There's just some algae. Moss or something.
Slurp it all up. Yum yum algae.
I hate seafood, actually. It would probably taste disgusting.
You are wrong. Ending the stream because of this bad opinion.
Ah.
Oh yeah, sort the moss by taste. Hell yeah, do that.
Oh yeah, that video.
It was great.
I loved that video so much. It made the kobolds seem like greasy little gremlins.
I love them. They're beautiful.
I'm sorting the moss by taste. Enjoy your stay. I think there will probably be places I've enjoyed more than the amount I will enjoy this place.
But are they as under the ocean? No.
I did not see the one about the kobold on Tinder.
I didn't either. But now I want to.
Did you hear the one about the giraffe? It's always funny to me when there's jokes that start with, did you hear the one about the whatever? It's like a meta joke. It's like joking about jokes. Because the one about the thing is the joke itself.
Did you hear about the one about the joke about the meta joke about the one?
I kind of want to use this computer. But we have somebody in the way. I'm just making a big mess.
You can use the computer, you just gotta click on it.
I'm trying to get to where I can.
You're not even pointing the mouse at it.
There we go. Oh, the visual of what Simon is doing to look at this computer now is so funny because I got up on the table and so it's like he's like squatted down. He's in this really awkward position.
It's pretty great.
Somebody should do fan art of the position that I have Simon in to look at this computer.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team.
We saw what he looked like in a previous stream, Shan.
Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find.
You'll get a chance again.
He's gonna look different when we're done with this.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive.
A little bit, at least.
Pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress, and it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode.
Oh.
Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't.
Oh.
She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oh, well, that was an interesting ending. Documents. That's a long-ass document. There's a lot of reading in this game if you want.
Pay the win, but thank you. What are games but not just complicated reading? You're still looking at a screen, absorbing information.
Carthage. No. Look it back at the computer. Images. Images. Hey, that's where we just were. It's the sea. It's a person. It's funny when the pictures of the people are obviously drawings.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of takes me out of it a little bit.
Really?
Unless they're supposed to be drawings of the people, as opposed to photographs of them.
I don't know, there's so many games that have like stylized people that I don't know, doesn't like really weird me out.
Well, because the rest of the game is like so realistic.
Yeah, I get that. But
So
I guess it
it's
just
sort
like
of
I
like
don't
it doesn't
really,
match.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with like the not matching.
Yeah.
It just doesn't bother me, I guess. I forget if Prey is similar, but I think it might be for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah, you want me to play that, don't you?
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's another one I know absolutely nothing about. Like literally, all I know is the name. I don't
But I would
know
like to
anything
own
about
it,
that game.
honestly.
I haven't been told anything. Oh, Shan is getting going, by the way. Bye-bye, Shan.
Have
Thanks
a
for
good night,
joining.
Shan. Been fun having you.
I'm probably gonna do this for about a half hour more. What the hell is this? He's moving a little bit. I can't seem to contact him.
I mean, there's lots of people who move a little bit.
That is true. Energy pal? This is probably the thing I'm looking for. In a battery. I managed to put it back. Yep, I managed to put it back in there.
Good job.
Pretty good. Pretty great. So I don't know what's making that noise. Oh, there's a guy over there. I don't know if it's blind or what.
I don't... I think I remember.
So I'm not exactly sure how to avoid it. But I'm gonna do my best. It doesn't sound like it's having a great time.
It's just making music.
So this is diegetic music.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's over there. Is it gonna hear me turn the flashlight on? Let's find out. No.
Why would you find that out?
Because I want to be able to see. Ideally. So I gotta find out if I can see.
Then open your eyes. Don't turn on the flashlight.
My eyes are pretty well open. Oh, it's just like a person.
Open your infrared eyes.
The... Thankfully not naked like that other one earlier.
Well, like those ones you're not even supposed to look at, right?
True. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing in this room though. Just seems awfully distressed. God. I don't know if I'm supposed to go over there or what. I don't want to get any closer. Do you have any hints about what I'm supposed to do here, Arrow?
I mean, you'll figure it out.
Is the thing that I need attached to this thing? Do I just walk up and take it?
What do you mean
can't
by
be
this
right.
thing?
What did you say, Arrow? This monster.
No, it's
This
not attached to
person.
the monster.
Is it near the monster? Do I have to go over there and grab something?
Elena,
Because that looks like the thing that should contain the batteries, right?
well, why don't you go find out?
Am I gonna get chased?
You're gonna get a sandwich.
Something has changed. Oh, yep, I'm getting chased now. We're playing cat and mouse. Okay, the music got a little less intense.
How to become cat in
Okay,
cat
she's
and mouse.
just staying over there. Okay, successfully taken. Now to sneak away. Okay, running. Running now. Closing door behind me. Okay. Success.
I think she can only hear you, or like her eyesight's really bad or something.
Poison
Maybe
the well?
maybe if you have the maybe she can see the flashlight though. So like
I shined the flashlight on her a lot though, and she didn't react. Just reacted when I got too close. Alright, well that went pretty
I
well.
know like you can like literally just kind of like walk past her normally.
Oh. Well, I think that was successful.
It was. You got the thing and you got out. That was very successful. Now you just need a Cortex chip.
It's probably in the lower area because we've been to the middle and upper and gotten things from those.
Wow, Elena, that's very video game thinking. Almost like you're playing a video game.
Don't blame me for thinking like it's a video game when I'm playing a video game. There's no
I thought you
information
were
from any of
literally
these
holding
people.
a camera in real life.
No. I did the thing and I didn't die. Good job. SOMA.
Yeah, it's like the Soma JoJo opening. Soma.
Yeah, you've gotten me that into my head.
Hell yeah.
Okay, how do I get back out of here now, though?
Is this showing you the we want your balls thing?
Yes, we watched that several times last night. Give
Yeah,
us your
same.
balls.
Yeah.
I also sent it to Sasha.
We were in like the watch together and Biz just like literally like put like a whole page of it up.
Yeah, that's what they did with me, too.
Great.
Bis does the same stuff to all their partners. Make sure that they all get the same treatment. So how do I know there was more stairs that went
I
down.
mean, you say that, but you got a brain cell and I got a dragon.
Oh.
Not that either of those are any better than the other.
Just that it's different. It's fair enough.
I'm really happy with my dragon.
There's the helmet I threw earlier, remember? Remember when I did that? Oh yeah, I was in this room before.
Oh yeah. When it was closed.
Removing lockdown. That sound is a bit intense. So one of the things we got didn't have a monster, and one of them did. I think it's 50-50 whether or not there's going to be a monster that chases us for this last item. So we have the structure gel, we have the battery, we need the chip now. I doubt it's going to be in the first room here. It would be too easy. Gonna chuck some stuff. It's like the main thing that there is that's special to do in these games is that you can just chuck everything, so you gotta do it at every opportunity.
See, I like never chucked anything.
Well, what's the even point? What's the point of even playing one of the Amnesia games or anything?
I don't
if you
know. I've
chuck
never
stuff?
played an Amnesia game before.
Oh,
They're
it's
all
puzzle
Soma
time.
games to me.
To me, it is all Soma. It's a Horizon Zero Dawn puzzle again.
Person who's only played Soma. Wow, I'm getting real Soma vibes from this. That's me.
Yeah, Arrow's dunking on herself today.
Yeah.
Eject Cortex chip. Wait, so what am I how does... How... I don't get what this means. I tried to just connect everything up, but that doesn't seem to have been correct. Nothing has become activated.
Well, you'll figure it out.
What am I doing here? Diagnostic. I want to eject. Eject! Comms, motor, optics. I don't understand.
Okay.
The hell is this? Oh, you click on these.
There you go.
It's like, there's gotta be something else I can click on. But I need to activate... It's down there. There we go. I did it.
Hey.
Well, now we can just go back.
Or you could go to the other room.
Hmm.
You should go to the other room.
Am I gonna get spooked?
No. Do you believe me more if I say yes or no?
I don't know. I would believe you if you said yes. But I'm not sure if I believe you if you say no.
So, like, I guess at that point, like, what does my answer matter, right?
Take the gel to Alpha. The heart of Alpha. This is interesting. This is kind of reminding me of the plot of Amnesia: The Dark Descent a little bit now. Like a futuristic version of it. Like
Oh, you mean medieval
arcane
Soma.
version of it. Take it to Alpha in the Abyss.
Strasky, are you there?
It's got more story.
What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
What would you do if there was a jump scare in this game that was Sans going, "Give us your balls"?
Stay safe.
So hard, but also I'd probably be spooked.
Omicron, can you hear us?
What if Akers shows up and says that?
Will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits. I'm sure you'll get used to it.
I'd be so pissed I'd just punch Akers. I fucking hate Akers. I spent so long on that section. Like,
Oh,
it was
no.
hell.
I guess I've been doing pretty good at this game. None of it has taken me a super long amount of time.
You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright.
Wait, what did that say?
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay. Well, there was stuff in this room. I'm suspecting a monster is after me. No.
Why?
Because I have all the stuff, and that's how these games tend to work. You get all the stuff, and then on the way back something chases you. It is just how it be.
What if you walked up the stairs and Akers was there? Except for Akers is holding a pie.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
now
like,
there's a
baked you this.
save. Something's gonna come get me. The spooky guy is gonna be in this room, isn't he? Get ready. He's gonna show up. Oh, yep. Yep. He's in here with me now. What did I tell y'all? What did I say?
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up.
What's happening?
So you didn't really seem to look.
What's going on?
But the thing coming after you was like the same. Was the same thing as the thing that was
We have
upstairs.
everything we need, right?
Oh, so it was the woman?
Yeah,
Interesting.
or at least maybe another one of them.
See, I know how this stuff works.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Lewin says I'm genre savvy.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
That's going to be me.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes. If you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Alrighty.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
That was easy enough.
That's everything. You can climb into
Yeah,
the
that's
pilot seat
not-
now.
Already?
Tough.
I have everything under control. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over.
You know anything about waveforms, it's easy.
But with the most expensive
Well, yeah,
camera
yeah.
in the world,
I imagine if you hadn't done like a billion like
Photos would steal their
sign things in
this
any
case, they'd be
form.
right.
I've been moved.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Have you now?
What was that?
No, it's just,
What was that
Why was
voice?
it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
And this is why Simon is an asshole.
Make friends? Let him
If he'd been
know
paying
that he
attention
has
at all,
to
he
leave
would have
behind.
realized
Are you going
all
to
of
do
this.
What if... What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Huh. I don't know. Well, it doesn't sound like a good idea. You can, figure stuff out later. Yeah. Fei Lewin says you might need a backup.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just a choice to make if you want or not, right? And like, I don't know why you would kill him, honestly.
Yeah. I mentioned, you know,
Seems
I
wasteful.
made my my stance on this stuff clear earlier, which is that like the other, like if you make 2 versions of the person, like it was talking about how they like change and become different people. It's like, well, okay then. Wow, look at how smooth the frame rate is all of a sudden. What the heck? This is so smooth. It's like real life now.
How much longer are you planning, by the way?
Like just a few more minutes.
I think you should go through the end of this elevator.
Okay. Whoa, this isn't an elevator, this is just jumping.
You just... You would miss?
Oh, that wasn't right? You died.
I mean, I don't know. I
Press
feel
any
like
button
if
to
I
try
was a
again.
version of Simon that woke up in the chair, at least I could wander for a bit. I might have something resembling a life. I don't know. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That Simon
I mean,
knows everything
like,
that happened up
if
until
you
that
kill
point,
them,
so they
there's
know a version
no-
of them left.
Yeah, if you kill them, then there's no chance that they can make anything of it. But if you leave them, then, you know, maybe something is good. Who knows? Gave him a chance. So, what do I do here? Obviously not go down the hole.
I'm not sure. I don't really know right now.
I can't believe how smooth the frame rate is now. I wish it had been like this all day. Oh. This makes more sense. Is this a Metal Gear moment?
Why are you judging us,
No.
Biz?
Are we done here?
Because like
Yeah,
ending them, that's
sure thing.
taking responsibility for like both of you now. In like a bad way though. Like I don't want to be responsible for the end of someone.
Yeah.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
They're not you. They're a version of you that's now separate.
Yeah.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body.
Phelan, I mean,
I'll never experience my journey.
same hardware, same interpretation, because a lot of this relies on Simon just interpreting things in a way that his brain can
And
process.
you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin.
I mean,
and if I had
Biz,
called the wrong side, I'd be rotting
you
away
can say
on
that,
my
but
own.
like, I don't know.
There's nowhere to know, right?
Some of
You
us
didn't
like
get there to
value
make sure Simon wakes up in the right body.
just like places too. I don't know. I don't feel like there's no value here.
He would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've
What
always
if he
been?
just like starts like, you know, hanging out with crabs
Please
and
say
feeding them?
something.
That's value.
I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort.
All right,
and
Biz.
sense of belonging
I'll
I
keep
could
that in
ever
mind.
hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark.
Chris and I watched a video about the world of Splatoon last night, and it actually reminds me a lot of this that they're talking about right now.
Everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Well, we didn't make it all the way down.
Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I thought it was going to be a really long ladder climb down into the abyss. That's why I said it. That's why I asked if it was going to be like Metal Gear.
Oh.
Because there's a really long the really long ladder climb.
I don't
the song.
remember what that is.
Oh look, there's little glowy creatures down here. I love them. Well, I can't interact with this any further. It's a long cable, isn't it?
That's the thing though, Biss, there isn't really... Okay, sorry. I just also want to point out that there is no coin flip. It's just there's gonna be a copy of you. Like, Elena's not playing as the same Simon, just a copy of the Simon that knows the same shit and had the same experiences.
Yeah.
At this
it's
point.
copied at that moment in time. They're identical at the moment. Or were for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Not anymore. This one has already had many new thoughts.
So really, like, I kind of feel like Simon is at least like, I don't know. I feel like Simon should have realized this by now because like they've dealt with this type of stuff before. And so if I feel like if I was in Simon's shoes,
I don't know what I'm
like
doing
you
here.
would go into it knowing that that's going to be what happens.
There's a very limited number of things I can interact with.
And at that point, you make whatever decision that you're okay with yourself making, because you know that that's what the next you will do.
What am I supposed to do here? I'm presuming I'm not supposed to jump off.
You have to play with that box upstairs and push the thing.
Is it glitched again? Because I can't interact with that.
I don't think it is.
The only interaction I have is the lid. See?
Try opening it all the way?
It is. It won't go any further.
Okay. I know, Elena, I think you're mistaking one of your interactions.
Oh.
I know it's not much,
It's all the same icon, I see.
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than movement.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like An ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Haha. The Abyss. What is that? Is that Spider-Man?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Oh, that's the guy that we saw in the room earlier. Who kept teleporting. He did crawl in here like Spider-Man, though. You have to admit.
He did. That is Spider-Man from the future. That's what Spider-Man looks like in 2103 or 4.
I do like the monster designs in this game.
Oh, good, you're back.
He became Sea Spider-Man.
Sea Spider.
Dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looks like a man. One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself.
What if Spider-Man was a Digimon? Because you need to have Spider-Man Mon, and then you'd have Sea Spider-Man Mon.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure.
It's just amazing.
Me too.
Like I said, that one seems to be friendly. Not friendly so much as not an antagonist.
Armor can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
Did you say abyssal plan
Not in a way
instead
that'll
of plane?
help us.
The dialogue said plane.
We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and
They
find that
kind of started dropping the I, pronouncing the I in 2104.
I like the icon for when you pick something up because it's got like the fingers are like pinched together, like you're very daintily picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and save here. And next time we'll be in the Abyss. Well, this was a good, other than when I had that program that kept making Windows notification sounds all the time. This was a good time.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was a good time.
I mean, like, despite that, I had a good time with this. I think some interesting stuff happened
Okay.
in the game, and I had fun playing it. And I felt real smug when I called it that I was gonna get chased after I got all the things.
Good.
I was like, haha, I know.
Well, you know, if you should have turned
something's gonna
around,
chase
because if you
me.
turned around, then it would have gotten really close to you and it just said, I want your ball, or give me your balls, right?
Give me your balls.
All right.
I didn't care that I got that stuff that I needed to activate the suit.
Yeah.
It just wanted those.
All right.
This was fun, Arrow. It's always nice having you.
Yeah, I gotta go get some dinner. So bye.
Okay,
everyone.
bye-bye, Arrow. Thanks everybody for watching today. It was a lot of fun. I had fun with Super Mario 64 and with Soma. Well, tomorrow's stream is kind of up in the air because Cassie's phone broke. We were gonna do Rain World, but I don't think that that's gonna work out tomorrow. So if we can't do that, then I'll probably do Psychonauts 2. Oh, stream with you. What do you want to stream with me, Biss? You want to do Undertale? Undertale? I was expecting us to do that on my birthday. But maybe we can finish it tomorrow and then we do Deltarune on my birthday? I guess that could be done. I might also do Psychonauts. Because we gotta decide what time we would be streaming together then, Biss. And then Sunday for sure I'm doing Psychonauts 2. And Undertale or Deltarune, depending on what we're on by then. And that's my birthday. Sunday's my birthday. I'm birthday streaming. And then the next stream will be Thursday again, when I will do this exact same stream again. Soma and Super Mario 64. Which is a heck of a combination. I don't think anybody else in the world has streamed, or even played, Super Mario 64 and Soma at the same time. Like one right after the other. I'm probably the first person in the world to do that. Is my guess. But yeah, thanks everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. I guess with Biss. Whenever Cassie gets her phone better, gets a new phone or whatever, we'll try and get a stream in whenever that is to make up for this one we're missing. Yeah, thanks everybody. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.